It's Friday, May 2nd, and this is the FreightWaves Morning Minute. Amazon beat expectations for its first quarter earnings release, but officials still said global tariffs are looming over potential profits. First quarter earnings per share were up 64% year over year to $1.59. Both EPS and revenue beat Wall Street expectations. CEO Andy Jassy said that it is hard to know where the market will go from here and what tariffs will bring for second quarter results. Another round of layoffs has impacted several businesses across the freight industry to end the week. C&S Wholesale Services, a distributor in Florida, is ceasing operations and laying off 490 workers on July 4th. Auto supplier Adent PLC is closing two factories, one in Lexington and one in Columbia, for a total of 415 jobs lost. Saks Global is shutting down a fulfillment center here in Tennessee, eliminating 446 jobs. And 6 other companies reported closures or layoffs this week, too. That full story is online by Nora Mahoney, as is all of our layoff coverage. And the bipartisan Ships for America Act is back in front of Congress, thanks to sponsorship from both the House and the Senate. The legislation is aimed at revitalizing the domestic maritime industry in the United States, calling for funding to support the build of a fleet of 250 U.S.-flagged cargo vessels. The Ships Act was first introed at the end of 2024, but lost momentum. It will be reintroduced in 2 parts in the Senate, the Ships for America Act and the Building Ships in America Act. Key points include increasing cargo preference for U.S. government cargo that must sail on U.S.-flagged vessels from 50 to 100%. And it requires that in 15 years, 10% of all cargo imported from China be carried on U.S.-flagged ships as well. Today is the last What the Truck of the week, so make sure that you tune in at noon with Tim Dooner and find those replays up on YouTube from this whole entire week. Nominations for our Fraud Fighters Award end today, so make sure that you head on over to live.freightwaves.com to get those in. And while you're there, register for the Freight Fraud Symposium in Dallas, Texas in 2 weeks. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you on Monday.